Start of Southwest Indian Ocean cyclone season 2024-2025. Hello all and welcome to a new session of WMA, that is Weather and Monsoon Analysis, and I'm going to share an update of the start of the Southwest Indian Ocean cyclone season for 2024-2025 and what's going on globally and in India and what will be the status of the winters. And I'll be discussing the Southwest Indian Ocean cyclone season also. So we can see here that's Zoom Earth, and we can see the satellite imagery of India right there, and there is so much of activity going on in the Indian Ocean. As you can see, there is a cyclonic circulation here, and I do have an update for this circulation from IMD. I will be discussing that soon, but let's focus on the Southwest Indian Ocean cyclone season. It's an annual cycle of tropical cyclone and subtropical cyclone formation. It began on the 15th of November 2024 and it will end on 30th of April 2025, with some places where it might end around 15th of May 2025. So the season has started with a very strong tropical storm, a category 1. The name is Bheki, and it's in the Southwest Indian Ocean. We can see here right there. It's right now at 130 kilometers per hour with a status of category 1. It did peak around 215 kilometers per hour more. So we can see here, let me just zoom in. So right there, around 185 kilometers to 215. It did peak for 10 minutes as per what I have got the information from the NOAA, that is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. So is there any land area that is going to affect in the path? So that's the path of it, and it started on the 18th, like it formed properly as a cyclone on the 18th of November, and it did peak and slowly it's weakening now. We do see some small islands. I do see Mauritius right there, and then there's Port Louis and small cyclones, islands of the Indian Ocean, and also we have small islands of Rodrigue. So basically yet they have not given any such concerns about a severe weather, as it's eventually and gradually going to weaken into a normal tropical storm. As you can see here, it will have a remnant low very soon and it might just vanish around Friday. So that's around, I think, 21st. So 21st or 22nd. So that's the update on this, and so I would like to also share with you that 18th it started and it's going to end around 21st 22nd. So that's for the Indian Ocean cyclone season, and how and where we are for India is what I'm going to discuss next. So let me just zoom out. Is there anything else, any other cyclone? We can always check. So we have something active, that's Mani. It's a tropical depression now. It's in the Pacific Ocean. We can see here, and near the Philippines and the Vietnam and China side. So also, is there anything else? Let's see, anything active? Nothing active in the Pacific Ocean. Of course, I'm going to discuss what happened with La Nina, the global aspect of it. You can see here nothing active for now, and we are just waiting for winter season to start. I'm sure that so many people are facing hot weathers, so I'm going to discuss that. So quickly let me share the satellite image of Cyclone Becky. You can see small islands here. One of them is Mauritius for sure. So that's the satellite imagery and actual cyclonic image, a video of it, and then few of the pictures of Cyclone Becky. A good formation, you can see that's where it peaked with an intensity of 215 for just 10 minutes. But it's a beautiful picture, and hopefully everybody stays safe. But that's the path of it. Few of the pictures I'm sharing with you, and you can see here how close it is to bigger islands. That's how distorted it was in the start, and then it eventually formed. So few of the pictures of it. Now getting back to Indian weather, so that's India. Now that's a satellite image from IMD. So IMD, that is Indian Meteorological Department, has shared certain things about the Indian weather. As you can see the other parts of it, all I would like to say is there is a jet stream winds of up to 90 knots which are prevailing over northwest India, that is this part. Now that's how the cold winter will come from that area. It has started, the jet stream has started, and we do see more things in the south that is much more active. It's an upper air cyclonic circulation, this one right here. That's what I discussed. It's this one. And we can see here, so something about it is that it's over South Andaman Sea and surrounding areas, and it's going to become a low pressure area over southwest Bay of Bengal around 23rd of November, somewhere here, and likely to continue to move west northwestward and intensify into a deep depression over Bay of Bengal in 2 days. So again around 21st is what IMD has given. So let's see what it does, and we can always have a short drill on it if something like a storm or a cyclone forms, which right now it does not seem like. Nothing that IMD has said for now. It's going to just be a depression. And of course we'll be discussing the winter season for India. So let's move ahead and understand more. So I'm going to discuss the La Nina factor of it. So here we are. Now this is an official image from NOAA. They have done an analysis of what is happening with the La Nina status. As I would like to discuss with you, that you can see that right now the possibility of La Nina to emerge in October to December 2024 is 57% and is expected to persist through January and March 2025. So you can see here January and March 2025. So you can see 57% here, but then the November, December, January is quite heavy, so 72%. So the probability is high on the La Nina, but it's going to be a weak one. So many factors are going to affect because it's very late, and that's the reason why we will see weak winters, little bit of humidity, little bit of warm air, and not very strong winters for sure for India and across the globe. So also I would like to discuss certain things here. That's the area of the Pacific Ocean where we come to know, that's the equatorial Pacific region, where we come to know if La Nina is active or not. So there are two types of index for now, so we'll discuss that. Just a minute. So that's where the key monitoring region is. So basically relative measurement index says La Nina already is in place, but the traditional measure index is still neutral. So the upper and the below one says that these are the traditional anomalies, which says that it's already active, but the this one is the bottom one is the relative one, and the top one is the traditional one. So of course they will be following the traditional one, so we'll be waiting for a positive SST. So here we are with that. So you can see here that the temperatures are yet to go below -5 degrees Celsius in the Pacific Ocean, the equatorial Pacific. So yet it's still weak, not very positive. As we can see here, it's still coming in picture, and that's the area that we are talking about. So very distorted and not very strong water levels, the sea surface temperatures. So it has to decrease, but it's very slow, and it will gradually happen maybe till December or January as per the anomalies that we discussed. So I'll be showing you a small animation of it. You can see here. Now that's till 14th of November. You can see the dates here till 13th, sorry. So you can see how it started, and till 13th of November it's somewhere getting slowly coming there. So let's see what it does. So 57% chances of a La Nina. That's from October to December. So that's how we'll come to know. It's almost getting November end. So December is where it will start. So what will it do? Of course, it's going to give us some good winters, but it will not sustain for a longer period. And it's already delayed, like almost the winter starts in October, but we can see how it has been delayed. And up till now there are some areas of India and also the globe where the oceanic heat and the temperature are so high that we are seeing so many cyclones in the Pacific Ocean also. So let's see what it does. And also a quick one more anomaly that they have shared. Now that's the index value, and you can see this particular graph where we can see that's the purple or a blue line. You can see that this is the 0 level. So if it has to start the La Nina, it needs to touch, the line needs to touch or go beyond this particular dotted line of La Nina threshold, which it has not yet. So it is right now in neutral condition. So no La Nina, no El Nino. So we are in neutral, and that's the reason why the winters are very weak. I mean, it's not very cooler winter, it's just a little bit warm in some places of India. So that's for today's weather and monsoon analysis. Hopefully things will change after December, and we might see some good snow and some good cooler weathers in the northern parts of India, and overall everywhere in India we might see cooler weather. So that's it for today. This is Vaishali Sheth signing off for Alpha. Thank you.
Kindly like, share and subscribe. Learn technical analysis and get specialized in wave analysis today and be your own fund manager. Why to rely on others when you yourself are aware of how to do your financial investments? Get your commodity currency and annual monsoon report. Also, we offer career counseling programs with assessment from class 8 to up till your graduation. So thank you all, and see you in the next session of FMTA.